drakes, especially ult-wise, into this, but just see Chovy lock in the Victor. This can be a very volatile mid-matchup, and that's where I think Talia is going to come into play a lot here. Try to set up for some stuns with Irelia in the mid lane. So it's going to have to be a very careful game for Chovy, which is... I mean, he very...
And then she was just left open and ignored throughout all of today, so...
With no real
looking
changes.
forward to seeing how good she is.
Yeah. And it just feels like people have figured out CCing her, locking her down.
The minion didn't die, so wasn't able to close the gap again, and misses the stun to boot.
That's the Talia.
Right, that's a flash forward from Vista, but doesn't really do anything with it, and he's just going to die. First blood going over to Samira, and it was delivered on a silver platter. What a disaster.
I mean, you can't play like that against Maokai. It's a slight advantage here on this Drake to Hanwha Life Esports. They're going to try to push into this. They started, but...
Whoa, that's a flash forward, and that's a solo kill.
Wow.
Clozer just catches Chovy unaware.
Well, that's insanely aggressive from Clozer, but he hit his... He certainly has. Watch this again. Boom. Flashed into it. Ults on top of Chovy. He's got no flash. He's got no way out. The shield isn't going to save him there, sadly.
Yeah, just opens up the map for T1 so much.
And they got the scuttle here. They get the crab and depth.
Flash. Oh dear. LM's going to come forward. Sidestep is going to be there, but it's not quite enough. LM easily picks up that kill, and unfortunately...
Hanwha Life just don't get to trade anything back macro-wise here.
Yep, and once again, I mean, Chovy's going to have to flash to get out of the way of this one, but Clozer's going to take another turret shot, and Chaos Storm's doing a lot of work. Death Ray comes in, and Arthur steals away the kill like a jerk. Oh, no. What? I mean, it's better to have assist gold on top of your kill, but still, not exactly what you want to see. Death taking a lot of damage, and he's going to have to cleanse to get himself out of it. Vista decides he wants to go back in. His carrier gets exploded. Death grabs that kill. Vista's going to die, and the ulti will come through from Gumayusi, but he's not able to get enough done. Steals away one kill, but now Arthur's looking to try and lock down LM. And LM's running, but he's not going to be able to get far enough, and the kill steal attempt from Chovy wasn't able to work as well as Arthur's from earlier.
Just a perfect shutdown there.
What? 400? 300? Chovy, no flash, remember. This is very unfortunate. He's going to get flicked back and destroyed. Ellen grabs that kill. Alright, he's going to land on the carrier, so he will fall. So it's a 1-for-1 in the end, and the Rift Herald wasn't actually employed in that.
Morgan does have his Ornhorn, but I mean, with this...
that's a big flash in. Oh my god, the flick onto both of them as the Graves is going to fall. Now, Canna is in trouble. Chovy teleporting in just to save the day, and he will be able to do so. They do lose the turret, but a 2-for-1 exchange when it comes to the kills.
I mean, Clozer's going to side lane. They're just trying to trade macro-wise here from T1.
Damn right, and they're 2,000 gold in the lead after all that. And I feel like Hanwha Life were trading up when it came to kills. Ellen is going to be able to win the Drake fight. Arthur not quite in position to get that smite off.
And again, so look at the top lane.
Continues.
Like esports, but objective-wise, they are getting so much done.
Yeah, slice over the wall there from Canna. He's never going to die. As a Weaver's Wall comes through just to get Ellen in position. Death just being hunted to the ends of the earth and will be taken down. Clozer will tidy that one up. Carrier tanking the turret for a very long time and will die to the Rel as Gumayusi takes a very empowered shot from the turret, but he'll be able to clean this one up in the end. And it'll be 2 turrets to 0, and this gold lead will keep extending.
T1's playing ping pong. They're playing League of Legends. Oh, you're coming to the top lane and trying to stop Kana because he's pushing down the turret. They can put pressure on turrets is absolutely in their favor. See what happens later on as we head into some team fights, but the gold advantage cannot be overstated right now for T1 as they have got both Drakes and so much on the map.
Absolutely. Collateral damage comes down. Arthur is able to grab that kill pretty comfortably. Gale Force is going to help him out there as Chovy flashes out of the way. Another Chaos Storm on top of Clozer. But remember, the further away it gets from the...
And vision control on this Cloud Drake, or Ocean Drake, excuse me.
Yeah, and I think that Hanwha do really need to try and fight this one. Great Weaver's Wall to get them out of this area, but it's just going to be broken, of course, by the Searing Charge. Ellen's still trying to throw some pebbles in there. Death Ray doing some work, but now the Brambles come forward. Vanguard's edged into the back line. Oh my god! Clozer just destroying the team fight. Deft trying to run away, but he won't be able to. Arthur can't kite this one out either, as Morgan will get a knock-up, but he's going to go down, and T1 destroy the team fight. And Clozer, I'm sorry about what I said in game number 2. You are an incredible player.
God tier engage on this fight, and Life Esports almost feels like they did this again. Holy cow. Carrier tries to slow and set this up. See the Weaver's Wall come in. Clozer, they know he's there. It doesn't stop him from having the perfect flank engage.
Yeah, bounces his way over, and the brambles come through, and thank you so much to our observers for the sick observing as he just gets on in there, but I feel like the ulti was the damage done, right? It was just so beautifully constructed.
Yeah, Gumayusi cleans up house on the back of this. Arthur's got no way out, and it's just a cleanup. Pure and simple. They get their third Drake of the game.
Yeah, so Anguish is just the regular one, Torment is the old one, and Languish is the new one. I'm not entirely sure. There's a fight though, and Carrier's dead. He does manage to get down his brambles, but that's all he's going to be able to find, and this could be a disaster. He's dead for 30 seconds.
Move around the map near where Life is. Speaking of which, T1, it seems like they don't care. They're way out of position. Wrong side of the map.
And the flash away from Elam as well. This is just forcing them back. I mean, Canna's in position, and Carrier is going to make it to this Drake. So, the 5v5 is there. Vanguard's edge. Flash used for Clozer, but no follow-up. Finally, they get in there as Morgan going down so low, but he's so tanky. As in goes Gumayusi into the backline. He will fall down, but has he done enough? And I think the answer is yes, as it's only Chovy left alive, and it's looking like an Ocean Drake is going to land in the hands of T1 for the Ocean Soul.
Exactly right. I mean, it was like Gumayusi just said, I'm part of Life now. He dove deep into the backline. He was on top of 3 players by himself. He has a Mortal Shield Bow, which pops in the fight to help keep him alive. And they're going to solo to get that Ocean Drake. They're going to grab a Baron here. And again, the snowball continues. It looked scary for just 1 second, for just a moment for T1. It looked like, okay, maybe Life are starting to seal this back. They got that pick in the mid lane. And then they just had, again, another hard Vanguard's edge in half, and then we're going to send Gumayusi right into the back line. It was perfect, and T1 looked so well-versed with this composition.
Well, another ulti to fly forward here from Carrier as in goes Vista, just hard engaging the Weaver's Wall. Not exactly doing too much as Canna's going to fall down. The Rel is going to be traded as Chovy is off to the side, but he gets a lot of work done, and T1 may have thrown away part of their advantage. As Chovy just walking on these saplings, man, they're doing so much damage. Carrier, he might be dead now, but he's done the most damage on his team thus far. I don't know whether that's something weird about Imperial Mandate, because I feel like that, maybe that counts towards his damage. When it's
for the Elder Drake, I think is Life's chance back into this game. If they take a really nice fight there, if they're able to prevent Clozer from just cutting the team in half and just doing massive, massive damage, they're going to be in a pretty nice spot. But if they lose an inhibitor here, it's going to make it very, very tough to actually have that vision control of the Drake. They're pushing in.
Yep, there's the crash down. Magnastorm comes through. That's a great flick back, and Deft is immediately removed from the fight. Chovy finds himself an angle, though, as Elam does go golden, and Carrier is taken out of the fight. Vista now looking for a bit more as Chovy just gatekeeping. Canna is inside the enemy base, going rogue. It's Owen Wilson style, as he's behind enemy lines, and Gumayusi just wasn't in the fight. He was just taking down the inner turret top lane, and will be able to take an inhibitor turret as well.
This is T1 saying, we'll take the trade. Again, trading down in kills, trading down in the fight, but looking for objectives, pushing down that top turret, looking for what they can. It's unfortunate for Life that Deft is the one who's down, because with him up, they could have actually pushed for more, I think. See another teleport coming through here. So it looks like
Morgan is
they want Clozer.
trying to get rid of Clozer. We'll be able to CC him a little bit. Flash forward there as Arthur could be in trouble. Clozer doesn't find the reset. Goes golden, does Arthur, but stopwatch is in hand for Clozer as well. Vista getting taken down low, and the Samira is online, ladies and gentlemen. That's the quadra kill for Gumayusi. And Deft is like, well, not sure what I can do this game as T1 look to close it out.
Yeah, this time he's the only one left standing, and T1 want to win this series 2-1. They're just going to walk forward down the red carpet and take it. Respawn's just very, very far away. 25 seconds or more on the side of Life Esports. Defending this seems nigh impossible with everyone rejoining.
Sometimes you just want to flash under Nexus turrets and throw out an ultimate into nowhere. It doesn't really matter. They're going to dive onto death. They're going to take him down. It's the ace. It's the unofficial pentakill for Gumayusi Samira here on day number 1. And T1 start off with a bang. Hanwha made them work for it, but this will be the debut victory for T1 with a roster that a lot of us were not expecting.
And this is the good series we expected. This series wasn't just supposed to be good because it's T1 and we haven't seen them for a long time. It was very hype. People were just